Hi, I'm Navy SEAL Motivational speaker David Rutherford. I'm also an author for kids and adults, a performance coach, podcast host, and a YouTube personality. Are you and your team looking for a high-energy, high-impact speaker that'll not only entertain, but also leave an indelible mark? Then I'm your man. For the past 25 years, I've been exploring and researching the human condition in my epic quest to discover what enables us to succeed in every environment imaginable. Now, this journey has taken me around the world as a SEAL operator, medic, and instructor, also as an international training and security expert, and for the past 10 years as a top motivational speaker and team development coach. I've worked with many of the world's leading companies and helping them discover the truth behind what it takes to succeed in the highly competitive markets of today. When you hire me to give my Froglogic Navy SEAL Motivational training talk, I'll introduce you and your team to the 4 main concepts behind my motivational training program. These undeniable truths are based on 25 years of me achieving my dreams, exploring the human condition, and researching human psychology on every level. Not only will I share my own cool personal stories, but also some really awesome Navy SEAL stories to help you and your team begin embracing your fear, forging your self-confidence, live the team life, and to live with purpose. Check out this short clip from one of my inspiring talks, and when it's over, contact us at teamfroglogic.com/contact. I'm ready to help you start achieving success in every environment imaginable. Hoo-yah!
70 years we've been sacrificing for all of you. For 70 years we've been sacrificing for our communities, for our children. But most importantly, we sacrifice for the man that's next to us, to be wholly committed so the team succeeds. Well, in order to do that, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be motivated with a purpose, something that's bigger than yourself, something that you're ready to charge forth into the breach with a smile on your face, right? So some of the undeniable truths that I've learned, not only in my experiences as a medic and instructor, but on the battlefield and in the blood of my brothers, is one, undoubtedly, life is hard. Isn't life hard? Life is hard. It's one of the most hardest things. What's the hardest thing you've ever been through in your life? Fatherhood, huh? I'll go with that. I've got 2 little girls right now. Every single day I'm shaking in my boots with trying to raise these 2 beautiful girls. How about you, ma'am?
The hardest thing is facing death.
Facing death, right? Our own mortality. Now that's a big one. We face this whole thing all the day, all the time. In our world, literally every day we go to work is a day that we could die. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a sketchy thing to do. But here's another deal, right? Here's the second thing. Dreams will come true if you're willing to sacrifice. If you're willing to rise to the occasion and push yourself to the next level, your dreams will come true. I'm living my dream right now. And this is the 3rd dream I've lived in my life. It's amazing. The next one, all right, is you got to have a mission. Everybody in this room knows that. Any way you just kind of bump around life and it trying to knock you down and you're just reacting to things, there's no way you're going to find that focal point or that purpose. You have to have a mission. And the last one, the one is undoubtable that we live about every day, is serving others will solidify your own success. Period. Now, that's tough in our society nowadays, right? It's real hard because every single day we're having all these outside influences hammer us, and how many people know the I got mine people out there, right? The people that are only concerned with themselves. Well, I'll tell you what, there's no place for those people on a motivated team, period. Now, how do you get your team to that next level, right? And you want to know what is exactly Froglogic and how will Navy SEAL Motivational training will help me, all right? First, Froglogic is me teaching individuals and teams how to act, think, and feel like a frogman in order to succeed in the combat of life. So, can I get a hoo-yah for that? Hoo-yah! Little bad, all right? I'm going to give you 3 tries throughout. If it keeps staying low, let me just tell you what might happen to this crowd. All right? Just to let you know. All right. And the second thing I do is I help people ignite the fire in their gut. right? That place that you can't quite tap into unless you're focused, right? And it's that thing that will help you achieve in every environment imaginable. Now, what's my mission here today with all of you, right? My mission is to help you and your team explore the perceived limitations that you have and destroy them by teaching you very positive concepts to enhance the success in your environments, all right? Listen, I've seen the human condition in every possible light you can imagine. All right, I've delivered babies, 2 of my own. I've lost guys as a medic in New York City, and I've saved men on the battlefield in real world war. And what I know is there's some common things that we possess that enhance our ability to succeed. Now, the challenge is there's this little doohickey out there in life, right? The negative insurgency. So what I want to do now is I want to talk to some people about what their negative insurgency is in life. What's your name? Josh. Stand up for me, Josh. It's nice to meet you. I'm David. Yeah. What's your biggest negative insurgency?
Sometimes I probably get a little lazy.
Laziness. Me too. Absolutely. It happens, right? And most people are like, why would they ever admit that, right? It's because it's true. We get tired. We get fatigued, all right? Let's go to the next one. How about you, sir? What's negative insurgency in your life? Distraction, being distracted at work, not staying focused. How many people spend way too much on Facebook in this room right now? I mean, that's the biggest negative insurgency in the world right now, right? Ask any teacher out there. Whether it's your phones or it's a program or it's being distracted or not staying focused, that negative insurgency is literally perpetually seeking ways to spark fear in you and sidetrack or destroy the momentum in your life. Now, when I realized this or actually going through SEAL training back in 95 to 97, I had the fortunate joy to be able to go through BUD/S, Basic Underwater Demolition SEAL Training, which is considered one of the hardest military training programs on the planet, which is usually a 7-month program. I was there for 15 months because I needed a little extra, you know what I mean. So in that 15 months, I started to have that negative insurgency hit me constantly. And people ask me all the time, hey, did you think about quitting? Because of how many people that actually do quit. And I said, every day. Every day that little negative speak crawled up in my little cranium and was like, Dave, you don't need to do this. You can just, you can drop out and finish your time and, go do something else and go back to, I'm literally from Boca Raton. I grew up 2 miles from this very spot right here, and you can come back to Boca and do whatever, right? But that's the problem. If that negative insurgency gets the fuel that you need to put in your motivation, then we've got some challenges in front of us. And every business owner and every person that is in a relationship in this facility understands the power of that negative speak.